Nickelodeon.
Hey everyone, it's Patrick Star here with his buddy SpongeBob. He's a little more stuffed than he should be. I'm sorry, I had to bust out the Patrick impression, but for those of you guys that didn't see the title and saw the confusing fat guy impersonating Patrick, today, just like I did my Fox Kids video yesterday, which I'm so thankful that you guys enjoyed. I saw how many people were watching that video like within the first hour, so that's pretty cool. So I figured I would show off my Nickelodeon collection, because I do have a little bit of a Nickelodeon collection, and there are two autographs that I got, and I thought it was pretty cool to show off. I'll show at the end of the video. But other than that, I do have a TV show collection. This is pretty much my whole childhood right here as far as when it comes to Nickelodeon. But before I get started with the DVDs, I did want to show this off because I picked this up when me and my ex went to go pick up, I don't remember what exactly we were doing. We were thrift store hunting, and we went to a place called Five Below, and we found a Legends of the Hidden Temple board game. Now, the only sucky thing about this board game is you need up to 5 players. 6 players. 5, 6 players. For some reason, this game is so detailed that you actually have to have every slot filled. So you have to have someone for the orange iguanas, the purple parrots, green monkeys, Jesus Christ, it's weird. Red jaguars and blue barracudas and the silver snakes. You have to, actually fill every single spot. I'm sitting here looking at this thing. It's so intricate and weird, but and ignore the cut right here, because I bought this from a place that had surplus. But I wasn't going to pass up on it for $5. But seriously, I haven't even really done anything to, take any of this stuff out. I haven't punched any of the stuff out. So, there's the instruction manual. Welcome, contestants. It's literally a contestant sheet right here. Before entering Olmec's temple and braving the temple guards, watch our instructional video. There's an instructional video! Board games don't need instructional videos. And then there's even more instructions. So I don't know what to do here. Okay, so just to kind of show all this off, I did not punch out anything. And here's the map. There's different rooms and stuff you explore. Here's the water moat that you kind of piece together. You know what I mean? But it's so complicated looking. And for $5 I'm not complaining, but there's shot glasses. I'm sure you would need a drink for this damn thing. But then you got some really cool dices. I don't know. Anyway, they're all labeled with come on, focus. Alright, you guys can see sort of the different marks of all the contestant characters. Green monkeys, purple parrots, orange lizards. I keep forgetting. Some 90s kid I am, right? And you got these stands, and you have the pendant of life. Right here, you got 3 of these. Very cool. And very nice quality. You almost feel like coasters. So, I don't think I'm ever going to play this. I don't know 5 people enough that would be willing to play this game with me. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to show this off to you guys and make a joke of it, because it is ridiculously complicated looking. I've only ever played one other complicated board game. It was that Pokemon Master Trainer game, which I have over here. One day I will do a WB Kids. I had somebody asking me if I had a Warner Brothers Kids collection. I don't. Unfortunately. I have 2 things, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. That's it. Alright guys, DVD time. So we'll first start off with, I got this a while ago. This is the complete series of Hey Arnold here on DVD. This is the Shout Factory box set. They have since then re-released Hey Arnold through Viacom and Paramount that includes the 2 movies. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Shout Factory sets are better. They're better quality and, you know, easy on the eyes, great artwork and stuff. Shout Factory fails like hardly ever. The one time I had an issue with them was my VR Troopers set, season 1, volume 2. There was an episode missing, and they had to send me a replacement disc. I was just like, wow, imagine that, Shout Factory screwing up. But yeah, Hey Arnold right here, which is a show I used to watch all the time on Nickelodeon. They used to play reruns all the time. And it's just a unique show. I mean, when they brought back the movie, it seemed like everybody was freaking out about it. But yeah, Hey Arnold right there. And then, I remember when this show premiered in 1998. And the reason why I remember it is I remember it airing right after the Kids' Choice Awards in 1998. They also had those, they had like the Kids' Choice Awards blimp as a toy. It was like a viewfinder thing, and there was just a bunch of cool like Burger King toys from, you know, for the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and then immediately after that they did Cat Dog toys. So I do have the complete series of Cat Dog here from, again, Shout Factory. Shout Factory is like my go-to for nostalgia because they release a lot of TV shows from my childhood on DVD. Like half the stuff you saw yesterday in Fox Kids, that was all them. They did most of that. But yeah, Cat Dog was a unique animated cartoon, and it was just a weird thing. I think everybody's question will always be, how do these 2 use the bathroom? There's always that question. But yeah, Cat Dog is one of those shows that I grew up on later on in my childhood, because by the time other stuff came out, like Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron, I didn't pay much attention to it just because, well, I was getting older and I was in middle school at the time. So this is by far my favorite Nickelodeon show, easily, and that is Rocko's Modern Life. Now, Rocko, there has been a controversy about a movie that just recently came out for a few reasons, which I'm not going to bring up. But I enjoyed the Rocko comeback special on Netflix. I thought it was great. But this show is all kinds of amazing, okay? If you've never sat down and actually tried to tolerate Rocko's Modern Life, appreciate the adult humor and the animation style, it is probably one of the best Nickelodeon shows to ever come out of Nickelodeon. Like, I'm not even joking. Because, it just seems like it's unique to its own time, because I don't think it would fly today. There was just some jokes in Rocko's Modern Life that people would not understand. Especially kids in general would not understand, like the sex phone hotline bit. God, there was some the hop on the doggy ride or bull ride or something like that, doggy style bull ride. Yeah, there's just lots of innuendos in this show. It's just weird. But yeah, this was released by Shout Factory as well. There's some great bonus features on here. There's like a live 2012 panel with Joe Murray and the cast. Behind the character shorts, season 3 deleted scene commentary by Joe Murray, Trasho Madness original pilot. That is awesome. Some great bonus features. And then we have All Real Monsters here. And I grew up with All Real Monsters as well. You know what's weird? I always thought Tim Curry was the voice of the head monster in this. I don't know why, but he's not. It's somebody else. But yeah, All Real Monsters is one of those shows that's very unique, and I still love watching this every once in a while. I will tell you that, for those of you guys that do not know, Christine Cavanaugh, who voiced a lot of Nickelodeon characters, who voiced Oblina, she also voiced Chucky Finster and Rugrats. She passed away a while ago, and it was pretty depressing. So, she did put a lot of voices into my childhood, and Oblina was one of them. So, and then Angry Beavers. right here. Angry Beavers is another show I used to watch when I was young. They used to rerun this all the time in the late 90s, early 2000s, even after its show ended. Because it ended in 2001, so I guess it did run its course all the way through my childhood. But, yeah, Angry Beavers was another one of those shows that I enjoyed watching on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. So, yeah, Angry Beavers. Alright, so let's go ahead and get through this. I know a lot of people are tired of this show, and I have Season 1 of SpongeBob. So here's Season 1. These are the re-released SpongeBob seasons that they did in the slimmer packs. So Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6. And I am 3 seasons behind from completing it, apparently. So, and on top of that, I have both movies here on Blu-ray. I remember going to see this movie in theaters with my cousin, because he wanted to see it, and, you know, there's just a lot of fond memories of going to see this movie and them doing the Goofy Goober rock thing. So, this one, I was not really that big of a fan of. It was an interesting mind trip. So, okay, so these next ones. I went to go get these the same day I got that board game, the Legends of the Hidden Temple board game. And when I saw these, I knew how valuable these were. These DVDs, because they are burn-on-demand DVDs, you go on eBay, there are people trying to sell each one of these separately for like $70, $80. So when I found them for $2 each, I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. So $4 for this. I found the best of seasons 1 and 2 of Drake and Josh right here. These are officially released by Viacom and Amazon, burn-on-demand DVD titles. So you can get those through Amazon. And I'm putting stuff over here that I still need to talk about. And then here we have the best of seasons 3 and 4. So this includes the best of. It's not the complete series, but there is at least, I think, 10 episodes that are missing to complete the series, if I'm not correct. Otherwise, this is a good chunk of the show right here. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to, focus all this out. Come on. But yeah, the best of Drake and Josh seasons 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I was surprised I found these, and I'm not even joking. I was proud of it, because I never find things like that out in thrift stores. And then just like Drake and Josh, they did a burn-on-demand release of some games and sports compilations, and that was for the Guts, Figure It Out, Double Dare, Super Sloppy Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple, and Nick Arcade right here. So, yeah, and insides the disc and stuff like that. I love watching this every once in a while because I'm a big fan of Legends of the Hidden Temple. And then the last DVD that I have, I picked up at a thrift store because it had the Nickelodeon logo on it, but I know it's a show that mostly catered towards girls. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but it is a teeny bop TV show for girls, and that is Clarissa Explains It All. Season 1, I don't think they ever did other seasons. This is when Nickelodeon tried to do their Rewind series. Jesus, speak English. Okay, but yeah, the Rewind series, they did, I think, only 2 shows, and as a matter of fact, there's a flyer in here somewhere to promote that. To just show you how old this is, it's actually promoting seasons 1 and 2 of SpongeBob coming out. But they did a volume 1 of The Adventures of Pete and Pete. And I hear there's a fabled season 2, but it's so rare, apparently, that you can't pick it up without paying oogles of money. And I like using that term, by the way. Everybody, oogles. That's a very satisfying word. Anyway. So yeah, there's the DVDs. We're going to finish this off on some cool autographs, and I just realized there's one in my autograph book that I forgot to show off, or forgot to grab. I haven't shown it off yet. So I'll go ahead and show this off real quick, if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is Phil Moore, who was the host of Nick Arcade. He sent this to me. He's a really good friend of my friend Brendan, Wet Movie 1, and he sent that to me. And then, these are pretty cool. So, I got this one directly from Mark Summers, the host of Double Dare, right here. He sent me a photo of him from the show Good Eats. I can obviously tell this is, because or not Good Eats, what he used to do, Unwrapped. Why did I say Good Eats? He ain't Alton Brown. Anyway, so, yeah, Mark Summers right there, host of Double Dare. Very cool. And on the other side, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Yeah, it is amazing. I was able to get Kel Mitchell's autograph right there. And he actually signed it to Cody, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Isn't that amazing? That is awesome. So, yeah, guys, that is the Nickelodeon Collection. I'm sorry I was really weird throughout this video, but it's Nickelodeon, so you might as well be. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment below what you think my next pickup should be, because I know there's some Nickelodeon shows out there that I want to get, and I'm going to look for them. I do need to get the best of Kenan and Kel seasons 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, because they did those. And there's a few other TV shows that I do need to get, so maybe I can start completing this Nickelodeon collection. What is your favorite Nickelodeon show? Comment below, let me know. And I'll be back with more videos soon. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, Clavis! Wake up! The show's over. Oh, yeah! Kick it!
Cody's House of Geek was filmed in a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida.